Hi everybody, it's Dr. Jason Holtum from the Eye Studio. Some of you might have been told that you need to do hot compresses to either help prevent or to treat a dry eye. Well, what's that all about? Along the top and bottom eyelid, against the margin, are glands called Meibomian glands. These special glands produce meibum, or an oil. This oil should be nice and thin and runny, like olive oil. And the job of this oil is to help provide a stable tear film, to reduce evaporation, but also help prevent dry eye. But sometimes this oil gets thick and it's like butter. And so we need to heat these glands up and get the oil runny again so it can do its job. This helps prevent dryness and scarring and inflammation. Now, sometimes the oil in these glands is thick because of inflammation, but also because of our diet. If we're not getting enough good omega-3s or fish oil, then we'll see those thicker oils. So how do we do these hot compresses with lid massage? Well, you're going to need 10 to 15 minutes of heat. And depending on which mask you have, you might have to reheat the mask after 5 minutes. Because we want to make sure that we have at least 40 degrees Celsius heat for the length of time to help melt the meibum. After heating up the glands, we want to gently massage them to get rid of the extra oil. Now, you can do this by using either a Q-tip or a clean finger. We want to make sure we don't rub against the cornea, and that's the very front part of the eye. So if I'm having patients do the bottom eyelid, then I have them look up and pull the eyelid down just a little bit, and using the finger, just kind of rolling pressure along the eyelid. It's a firm pressure. We want to get the oil out of the gland. And then the same thing for the top eyelid. We'll have them look down, pull the top eyelid up, and just going against the eyeball like that. Just firm pressure to get that extra thick meibum out of the glands. Now, unless your doctor has told you differently, we do these once a day. And whether it be morning or evening, it's really up to you. Really, whenever you'll get them done, it's the best time to do them. I do find that most patients prefer to do these at night, and the reason for that is 15 minutes of heat on a closed eyelid is very relaxing and can help you fall asleep. Now, this is one of those things we're going to plan for your routine. We're going to make it a part of your day versus just doing it for a couple of weeks. It's just something you continue to do. I think of it like brushing and flossing your teeth. You do that every day to help clean your teeth. This would be done every day to help clean your eyelids. Now, it's okay to take a day off here or there. We know it's going to happen. Just try to avoid missing 2 days in a row. So in the past, we would tell patients to use just a simple washcloth and get it hot under the hot water tap, as hot as you could stand it. Or we might say, while you're in your shower, let the hot water run on your eyes. But the problem with that, as we know, we need about 40 degrees Celsius heat for a minimum of 5 minutes to start melting that meibum. And ideally, 10-15 minutes is better. So the other thing we want to use is moist heat. We want to avoid dry, direct heat, like certain masks or heat pads. And this is for 2 reasons. One, we know moist heat penetrates better, and it's going to start to melt the meibum easier. And number 2, the eyelids are really thin skin, so that direct heat can cause some damage. So at the Eye Studio, we use these special masks with moisture beads in them. They're fantastic. They are easy to use, they're easy to clean, and they're an all-natural product. They also come with these cotton liners. So what you do is you get this wet under warm or hot water, and then you wring it out. We want it wet or damp, not soaking wet. And just goes on top of the mask like that. And then we follow the instructions, and it will tell you to maybe put it on a paper towel or a microwavable plate just to keep it clean. They also come with a nice silk cover, and this helps to keep them clean as well. And then depending on your microwave, we put it in for about 20 seconds. And when you take it out, make sure you check it with your hands to make sure that it's not too hot for your eyelids. So if you don't want to use a microwave, or you wanted to have a mask that has heat that lasts more than 5 minutes, there are some options. We carry a product here called Tranquilize. It's a really cool mask. Instead of working using those beads and a microwave, it has these special discs. Now, there are little metal discs in there, and you click it, and then it starts the heat going for about 20 minutes. These are reusable, so you can drop them in boiling water and reset them and use them as many times as you want. The other nice thing is they also can be put in the freezer, so if you want to have something cold for soothing the eye when they're swollen or tired or with allergies, these discs can be used for cold as well as for heat. So as you can see, there's lots of options for dry eye patients. So if you have any questions, as always, please call us here at the Eye Studio.